Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to the Marco's Movies channel, a place to learn more, know more, and talk more about movies. On this channel I rate, review, and react to movies, so if you enjoyed today's video, please consider clicking that subscribe button and turn the notification button so you never miss another upload of mine. So as today's video's title and thumbnail states, I'm going to be watching, as voted by one of my Patreon members, The Game for my very first time. Before we go over everything, I just have to give a massive shout out to Carl Hartwell, who is the one who actually suggested this, as he is on my maximum tier on my Patreon page. So shout out to you, man. I so appreciate your support so much. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to Carl. But if you guys would like to join my Patreon community, there you will get exclusive content such as full-length movie reactions, including my full-length to The Game, as well as be able to vote on any movie polls. So if you guys would like to join that page, it's a cool community. We get along over there as we do on the YouTube channel. You could go ahead and do that. It's the easiest way to support me and the best way, since YouTube likes to get their dirty little hands all in my hard-earned cash. But guys, I know absolutely nothing. When Carl, me and him were kind of messaging about what movie he wanted me to watch, and he picked The Game, I was like, The Game? I've never actually heard of this movie. Then he told me who directed it, David Fincher. I was like, alright, cool, let's get this going. Obviously, I don't have a big say in it, but I can't reject some stuff. But I did a little bit of info, did a little bit of research, made sure there was no nudity or anything. Got it cleared. So I'm super excited to watch this, because Fight Club, I'm forgetting. I love Fight Club, though. I haven't seen Gone Girl and Seven. Those are the two, and Alien 3. Those are the three major David Fincher movies I haven't seen. I love Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. There's one, Fight Club. I know there's one more I'm missing that I have seen, and it's going to bother me. But really the only three ones that are probably worth me watching that I've heard such great things about are those three, and now we're about to watch The Game. So I'm pretty sure he directed it. I just took Carl's word for it. If he didn't, guys, don't get all mad at me at my information. As far as I know, he did direct this movie. He might have produced it. I don't care. I know nothing about this movie. I don't know the genre. I only know that it's rated R, but it's like only for violence. I don't know anything. He told me it was kind of like a crime thriller, so I'm gonna take that as whatever. So I think this is one of the most perfect movies for me to watch, just because I'm literally going in blind, no trailer, no nothing. So I think that's the best way to watch movies. So I'm just gonna go ahead and quit the talking and get to the reacting, and let's start watching The Game. Wow, I've never seen this in my life. A movie start out like this. Dude, I'm kind of like getting creeped out a little bit over this opening sequence. Like, it's a little creepy to me.
That old man is gonna sink us.
Soon as I have Bear Grant's P&L report in hand, I will be speed dialing your number.
Yes.
I have an Elizabeth on line 3.
I'm getting like American Psycho vibes from
Your
this guy.
ex-wife.
I know who it is.
Dude, this guy's remind me of American Psycho.
Good day, sir.
Or Patrick
Thank you,
Bateman, I
Maggie.
should say.
See more butts. I'll never get tired of that one.
That's why it's a classic.
Need anything? No. Really?
No, I don't need anything from you. I just found myself laying naked on a beach near Ibiza, and all of a sudden it clicked. October 12th. Nikki's birthday. It's an entertainment service.
An escort service?
A profound life experience. That was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I'll call him.
You could definitely see some of David Fincher's styles with how he handles flashback sequences, using different effects to portray it. He did that in Fight Club too. Dude, those sequences are eerie to me.
11:40. You almost missed it this year.
Have you had a nice birthday?
Does Rose Kennedy have a black dress?
I really do.
Uh-huh. Be well. Bye.
He is Patrick Bateman 2.0, and I love every second of it. American Psycho's top 3 movie for me, so...
Jim Feingold, VP Engineering, Data Analysis.
I don't know exactly how this works. My brother sent me this
Oh,
card
here we
as
go.
a gift.
Yeah.
I sometimes hurt small animals, true or false? You really think that I'll participate without knowing anything?
First, admit to yourself that it sounds intriguing.
What about Monday or Tuesday?
No, that's bad for me.
Well, how about tonight?
Well, I'm working all this evening. Couldn't help but overhear you talking about CRS. Well, the reason I mention it is I took the test today at the Montgomery Street office. Haven't been to Sunday school in a long time.
Whereas once I was blind, now I can see.
Everyone's acting like this is the best thing on earth.
May as well not be held at all. I beg your
You
pardon?
shouldn't feel this reflects negatively on you. We hope we haven't caused you any inconvenience.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Thank you for thinking of CRS.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
You may hang up or press pound for more options.
Oh, this is Conrad. Leave a message.
I think he's already in the game.
Nicholas Van Orton had sneezed.
Oh my god.
Are you going to spend the rest of the evening prying at that clown's mouth?
How does this work?
There's a tiny camera looking at you.
What is it?
I'm in the game.
Your father could see you now.
What?
Your father was a friend.
I am firing you. Action is taken, confidence is restored. Shrink.
It's not
options
opening.
narrow, and your compensation will be shriveled.
Everyone's always late on him.
Here. I said I was sorry.
Miss, I am apologizing.
Note. He's breathing, isn't he? Yes. Driver's license number.
Where'd y'all go, you motherfucking frat boys?
Smart man.
My brother got me this gift certificate to this company.
They want them to end up together, I think. But is she actually part of it, or is she just an innocent girl who got dragged into it?
We can use this like a ladder.
My hero. Let's go.
Wait a minute. This is CRS.
What's CRS?
This is the company I was telling you about, the one that gave me the gift certificate.
Here. Climb. The garbage will make our fall.
I think not.
Oh, be careful! Oh.
The action scenes definitely leave a little bit to be desired in terms of sound effects. Not bad, but
You know, you've never even asked me my name.
The maitre d' said your name was Christine. No, I'm an investment banker. I move money from one place to another.
I took the liberty of rescheduling your meeting with Allison and Deirdre.
No, I'll be in there in an hour. Can you, I left my briefcase at 1019 Montgomery Street. Could you check with Lost and Found, please? Yeah, we met.
I believe so.
CRS.
If you'll just sign here.
I'm so confused.
suppose the game uses real bullets, huh?
Are we gonna see that girl again that called him handsome?
What is this?
It's a... Maria, the other night, last night, got a taxi for a young woman named Christine. What's the company that we use?
That looked like a real practical effect. Kudos to the actor. This is not a vacation.
We need your car.
And just when you think it's all over, that's when the real fucking starts.
All right, calm down. Just take a breath.
I don't know. I paid him more to make it stop.
I think he's part of
The phone doesn't work. I can't get a signal.
Really? You're behind the whole thing, aren't you? What are you talking about? You brought them to me. Oh, these were in your car.
it. I'm so lost. I'm like mesmerized by the filmmaking, I'm mesmerized by the idea, I'm mesmerized by the script, and I'm trying to freaking figure it out. It's not coming together completely. It's like I'm like, oh, I think I'm figuring it out, and then it's just like another step.
2210 Broadway.
Lock the door. Open the goddamn door! No!
This is not a freaking game! This is not a game! How do they know he can swim? Was that one of the questions? True or false? Can you swim?
What about the house?
The graffiti was an oil-based marine mocking solution, illegal in the state.
It's not impossible to trace, but it'll take time.
I wonder how much of him there is in me.
Not much, I think.
Was Mother worried about him? Christine, is she here?
She's sleeping. Amy, who is it? Didn't think I'd ever see you again.
What can you tell me about these? Is this you?
Think this is me?
Well, the bra, the red bra.
Okay.
I don't get it.
They're watching.
What?
Not here. They can see. Yeah.
Who do you think you are? Come on out of there!
Nicholas, please.
Let's go right now. Come on, let's come out of there right now.
This is not a fucking game, dude. This is insane. Bro, it ain't this serious. Hopefully we don't have a poltergeist on our hands and have like 17 third acts. I think this is the third act.
But how? How did they get to him?
Same thing to him they did to you.
What are you talking about?
They checked your accounts. Night in your office, I got the number to your private line and modem that gives CRS remote access to your computer.
But they have drained my accounts. They're trying to kill me. Now you call the cops.
I don't even know. I don't know what to say. But is that really what's happening? Or is it just a game?
This is $600 million.
Who is it?
I made the calls.
Nothing's changed. I'm telling you, not 1 cent is unaccounted for.
She poisoned.
What do you mean?
We have it now, so we're done.
Things have happened, and it's important
A man with a watch like that doesn't necessarily have a passport problem.
What a fun game, guys, if it is still a game.
Anybody here going to San Francisco? I need a ride. I've got $18.78. Is there a problem?
You're here for Conrad Edward.
Yes.
I'm the hotel manager.
Pleasure to meet you. Where is my brother?
A nervous breakdown, they said. The police took him. They left this address in case anyone came.
I don't want ice in my glass. I want just a glass. Please. Thinking the last couple of days I've had some spare time. No, you bastards.
Taggart. For nearly a decade, doctors have been prescribing.
How did you find me here? He's an actor on television. Someday I'll explain. I am extremely fragile right now.
Yes. So that's what's in the book. He's about to kill. What a great way. That was great. Because now the tension is really risen, bro. Because now we know he wants to kill his brother. What a great way to show that, too. That was awesome.
I need to talk to who's in charge.
Nobody knows. I mean, nobody gets a big picture. Hey, Tammy, Alex, cut it out.
I don't think you understand. Right now,
I got a feeling.
he's with me.
You don't need me.
Shut up.
They're all employees of this freaking bitches, aren't they? These are all employees, bro.
You're gonna come with me.
Put him down!
All right. What do you think you're doing?
You tell me!
Wait a minute, where'd you get that?
What?
That gun, that's not an automatic.
The fuck are you talking about? What?
Guard had an automatic. Where'd you get the gun? Feingold. Mr. Fisher, he's on the other side of that door. He's an actor.
You're trying to kill me.
No one's trying to kill you, Nicholas.
Someone call an ambulance!
He's gonna jump off the building like his dad.
We've got him. He's in the back.
I had to do something. You're becoming such an asshole.
Great. This was the best ever. Thank God you jumped, because if you didn't, I was supposed to throw you off.
Thanks. Thank you, Connie. You know, I never did ask you your name, did I?
No. It's Claire.
So you,
Have a coffee with me at the airport?
Last time you had coffee, did it go great? First off, I just want to give another shout out to Carl for recommending this one to me. Because honestly, if it wasn't for you, man, I would never have watched this movie. Unless I was doing like a David Fincher ranking and I just had to watch it, because why not? Why don't I hear about this movie more? So usually I start off with the good. I'm going to start off with the bad. The sound editing and the sound quality in the movie generally, especially in action sequences, was subpar. It wasn't great. There's definitely moments where I didn't hear a crash or anything. I was like, yeah, there should have been something there. There's a couple times the editing felt a little bit off. You could definitely tell this movie didn't have an immense budget, even though I'm actually pretty sure this movie did have a good budget. The performances were great. The script was amazing. I love the humor. I love how his character at the beginning was like Patrick Bateman 2.0, but technically it's the original Patrick Bateman because this came out before American Psycho. So I definitely will say American owes a debt of gratitude to this, because this might have been the original douchebag guy movie. I love the plot. I love the theme of how money can overshadow and overtake you, and how it could blind you and make you just a scumbag. I love all that stuff. Great stuff. Great themes. Great acting. The story, my God. I mean, the whole time I was kind of like, it has to be the game, right? But then the back of my mind I was like, this feels too real. There's about 17,000 plot twists in this movie, and this is the end of the video, so I can't really say go seek out this movie if you haven't seen it. But if for some reason you're watching this without watching the movie, please go watch this movie. This is maybe the most underrated movie of all time, in my opinion. I hear no one talking about this movie. I hear no one saying this is one of the best mysteries and thrillers of all time. But it really is, and it really is like up there with The Prestige and Jackie Brown of the most underrated movie of all time, in my opinion, as The Prestige and Jackie Brown. Even though everyone really likes The Prestige, but Jackie Brown, The Prestige, Insomnia, all in my top 5 underrated movies, and this might top that list. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments if you would like me to do a list of my top 10 movies that are underrated. Exceeded my expectations, and like, I mean, honestly, when I first saw that Carl was recommending this movie, I was like, I've never heard of it. It's by David Fincher. I hear no one talking about it. When I hear great Fincher movies, I was like, this might not be great. I deserve to get, you know what? I deserve that, because this movie surprised me more than any other movie I've reacted to, because I actually came into this with pretty low expectations. I'm going to be honest, because only Carl recommended it to me, and actually someone in the comments actually also recommended this to me in an older video. So it was like 2 people have recommended this. I didn't expect much, and I got so much out of this. This is definitely one I want to rewatch. This is definitely one of the best psychological mystery thrillers with a little bit of eerie horror in the mix of all time. There's some unrealistic moments, there's some bad sound editing, but you can get past that just because how great this, not only how great this movie is directed, but how great the screenplay and the story is, guys. Seriously, shout out to Carl for recommending this to me, and I can't wait to see what he recommends next month for his movie reaction he wants me to react to. But thank you guys all for tuning in to me watching the game for the first time. If you guys would like to participate in future polls where you guys get to vote on every single movie I watch, unless it's by my patrons who are at my max tier, get to recommend me to watch a movie every month, or if you would like to watch my full-length reaction of the game and watch me basically sit in silence because I'm so memorized, you can do that with the first link in the description. But as always, keep watching movies.